New on Curiosity Stream. Are we close to building machines that are almost human? And can new technology give us superpowers? Find out on Super Sapiens. And in 1919, a British composer wrote the longest and most complex symphony in history. Conductors tried to perform it, but failed, declaring it cursed. Now a group of musicians will attempt the impossible, if they dare, on Curse of the Gothic Symphony. Watch now on Curiosity Stream. Annual plans are $20, just $1.67 a month. Visit curiositystream.com.
Wenatchee is gorgeous in the spring with its lush green rolling hills, abundant wildflowers everywhere, and the views of the Columbia River. The local food scene offers an abundant selection of authentic international cuisines featuring the unique farm-fresh ingredients of the region. Wenatchee is also home to award-winning wines, handcrafted hard ciders, and a talented handful of local brewers producing fine craft beers. Visit Wenatchee, the heart of Washington State.
Hey, this is BJ. Thanks for listening to our show's podcast. If you're a fan of all things geeky, you should check out my other podcast, BJ Shea's Geek Nation. We have new episodes every day, and you can check it out at bjgeeknation.com.
Your wages are being garnished. We can stop that now. It's hard enough to pay your bills when things are good, let alone when a big chunk of your take-home pay is gone before you even get your check. I'm bankruptcy attorney Travis Gagne, and I can stop the garnishment and get the creditors off your back immediately, often the same day as our consultation. Both Chapter 7 and 13 provide bankruptcy relief, but choosing the right chapter is crucial. In a free consultation, we can create a plan to get your finances back under your control. The chapter you choose sets the tone for the next chapter of your life. Please contact me today at choosetherightchapter.com. That's choosetherightchapter.com.
99.9 KISW, the Rock of Seattle. We got our loud and local band of the week. It's Good Job.
So Eddie, won't you come over? Hide all the pillows, steal all the covers. Wake up so slowly, you look so cozy. It's way too early, I'll make some coffee.
It's our loud and local band of the week. Good Job. You want to find out how to get their music? Well, Steve's got the info.
Put out a record a couple years ago called The Taste, but they've been putting out like a couple just random singles this year. Songs like That Feels So Right, Kaylee, and also Aftertaste, so you can check those out on all the streaming platforms. And they're playing on August 7th over at the Central, so check them out live.
You can get more info on the BJ and Migs page of KISW.com, and you can get more local music every Sunday night at 8 o'clock right here on The Rock. It's a show called Loud and Local. Great music from the Pacific Northwest. Bands, I mean, you got it there for 2 hours, and you're going to hear stuff like Good Job.
Let's play Beat Migs.
I will beat anyone that calls in to play the game. He's smarter than you. He'll make you look lame. 60 seconds on the clock. You're going down and I'm gonna rock. It's time to play the game. So everybody scream his name. Beat Migs, don't be a loser. Whoa, Beat Migs, you're a loser.
It is time to beat Migs, and we've made it. It's Friday. I don't know where Denny is, but I'm sure he's jumping.
Probably looking at fireflies or something like that.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Didn't believe they were real.
Yeah.
Even though I told him.
Yeah!
Maybe he's jumping with Vicky.
Fun. I don't know where she is either.
We don't either.
Boy, I guess, you know what, really, why bother even? Everybody, just take the day off.
Yeah, it's Friday. Bye, everyone.
It was great because this morning I like my usual show prep stuff. I'm sending emails to Vicky and all this, and usually she'll give me like a 10-minute warning of when we're about to go on the air because I get lost in my own little show prep world. And I'm like, looking at the thing, I'm like, the hell's wrong with her? She hasn't given me a time thing. And then it hit me. I'm like, oh, today's Friday and she's not here.
Oh.
I better do all the things I've been asking her to do for me.
Oh no.
It's like one of those, find my email again. Sorry, forgot you're not here. Disregard all of my...
You have 47 emails.
And a lot of them probably said, you no good.
Oh, they were all cordial and nice.
Oh, yeah.
Where are you? 7 question marks and an exclamation point.
I think you get to that point.
Let's get to our contestant. We got Amanda in Burlington. Amanda, are you there?
Yes, I am.
Excellent. All right, Steve, get out of here. Bye-bye. Go send Vicky some more emails.
I plan on it.
For those playing at home, Amanda will have 60 seconds to answer 10 questions. Amanda, you can pass all you want, but you'll only get 3 guesses per question. Are you ready?
Yes, I am.
What actress co-stars alongside Dwayne Johnson in the most recently released movie, The Jungle Cruise?
Pass.
The chocolate Ferrero Rocher originated in which European country?
Sweden?
No.
Denmark?
No.
Oh, Holland?
No. Soleil Moon Frye is best known for playing what 80s TV character?
Monkey Brewster?
Yes. How many hole cards is each player dealt in Texas Hold'em?
Old cards, too.
Yes. In what decade did Lucille Ball pass away?
Ooh, 70s, 80s?
80s, yes. Seth Rogen and James Franco started Pineapple what?
Express?
Yes. How many Sharknado films are there?
Oh, 3, 4, 5?
No. What did the Lady of the Lake give King Arthur?
Oh, pass.
Who directed The Sixth Sense?
Oh, my gosh, pass.
Tony the Tiger is the mascot for what breakfast cereal?
Frosted Flakes?
Yes. What actress co-stars alongside Dwayne Johnson in the most recently released movie Jungle Cruise?
Ronda Rousey.
Ronda Rousey.
That would have been amazing, but no. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 correct.
Wow, man.
Oh, I thought I was going to drop a deuce. I was getting so nervous. I haven't been on. Been trying for 3 years.
Wow, well, you did very well there. All things considered, you didn't know a lot of the questions.
Good.
So.
Yeah, she did pretty good.
Yeah.
I feel like, this is a good, if this is the first time in a while, it's not a bad effort.
Yeah, nice
First
effort.
time ever. I hope his emails distract him.
Steve, you're back?
I am.
Are you ready?
I'll give a quick shout out. Someone said, good morning. I'm flying out of SeaTac for San Jose this morning. I was hoping BJ and Biggs could give me a shout out and wish me a safe flight. My name is Mike. Mike, have a great flight.
Yeah.
Enjoy them nuts.
Yeah, and don't get duct taped to the seat there.
Actually, do get duct tape and say that it was because of our show. That way we get some free publicity.
All right, yeah, that would actually be fun.
Okay.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
look, if this guy's going to get duct tape for our own personal gain, I'm all for it.
He was so mad he couldn't listen to us while on the plane that he just lost it.
That's right. Make sure you get our names right, too. That's important.
Yeah.
Right.
Are you ready?
Yes.
What actress co-stars alongside Dwayne Johnson in the most recently released movie Jungle Cruise?
Emma Watson?
No.
Scarlett Johansson?
No.
Jessica Alba?
No. You got your favorite there. The chocolate Ferrero Rocher originated in what European country?
That sounds French. So France?
No.
German?
No.
Italian?
Yeah, yes.
Yes.
Soleil Moon Frye is best known for playing what 80s
Punky
TV?
Brewster.
Yes. How many hole cards is each player dealt in Texas Hold'em? Hole cards.
Oh, hold. 2.
Yes. In what decade did Lucille Ball pass away?
Is that the 70s?
No.
80s.
Yes. Seth Rogen and James Franco starred in Pineapple what?
Express.
Yes.
One of my favorites.
How many Sharknado films are there?
8.
No.
7.
No.
6.
Yes. What did the Lady of the Lake give King Arthur?
Syphilis.
No.
That's it.
Herpes.
No.
Chlamydia.
No. Who directed The Sixth Sense?
M. Night Shyamalan.
Yes. Tony the Tiger is the mascot for what breakfast cereal?
They're great. Frosted Flakes.
Yes. And Steve, you win 8-5. Sorry, Amanda.
Yeah, sorry about that,
That's
Amanda.
all right. I'm going to keep trying. I'll get a win one of these days.
Yeah.
That's a good attitude. That's what I
Positive
like to
thinking.
hear. That's what I like to hear.
We'll see you down the road.
Well, you can tell everybody.
I really think
You can tell everybody.
that King Arthur question,
Yeah.
Steve should not be allowed to play a song. I mean, he knows the answer. I mean, what's King Arthur famous for?
Gold?
Oh, okay. Maybe you don't know the answer.
You know, King Arthur and the Knights of the Round Table.
The sword?
Yeah.
The sword. Do you remember
Yes.
the name of the sword? Now, if you would
Excalibur.
have said a sword, I would have had to give it to you.
I wish I would have.
But yeah, I was looking for Excalibur there.
Yeah, I really was. I was just going down that road.
I know.
I know.
There's no way it was going to deter you from the STDs on that one.
Sometimes you just got to lean into the dumb BJ.
Well, I got that.
And
I
risk
figured
losing a question.
I was really expecting to go dumb joke, Excalibur. So when you didn't, I was like, wow, I really am very surprised he doesn't know this.
I just got caught up in the moment.
Ah, dang it. All right.
Does anybody know who stars alongside Dwayne Johnson in the Jungle Cruise?
Yes, Mrs. John Krasinski.
What's her name? Because I would have to give that to you, yes, but
Yes,
I
you
guess
would.
maybe.
Emily
I don't
Blunt?
even-
Yes.
Emily Blunt, yeah. I don't even know if Emily's actually really Mrs. John Krasinski. Or
I
even
think
if-
so.
I don't know if she's got Krasinski in her name. You know, she could've
like a
kept it
Blunt
as just
Krasinski
Emily
or
Blunt,
something
yeah.
like that.
Jack Krasinski
Yeah.
somewhere else. Hey.
Okay, then. Well.
And on that note, congratulations, Steve.
They're a lovely couple.
The beat makes police are chiming in. I can't disagree. I did say Italian and I didn't say Italy.
Oh.
So but I still win. So
you
whatever.
still win. You still win 7-5. But I mean, it's the same thing. You had the first parts of it.
I get
You don't get that.
I get that.
Now it's a war.
Yeah.
What
I
have we
get
started?
it. I'd say it's been cheating. It's a bunch of cheating.
Wow.
Yeah. It's all Vicky's fault.
Go ahead and tell everybody.
Wait. Okay, I played like a half a minute. Get out of here. Don't even start.
I had to cleanse the palate, man. I had to cleanse the palate.
Yeah, you get that
you know
victory
what?
Ginger there.
John Krasinski's got a palate for you to cleanse. Okay.
All right.
All right.
Yeah. Hey, here's some news. The creators of South Park are gonna be making bank.
A lot of money. I saw this yesterday, man.
Oh, man, you know what? These streaming services are just like, we need to really get top line people. So Paramount Plus just went insane and said, hey, would you like $900 million, Trey Parker and Matt Stone? And they're like, okay, sure.
Dude, that's nuts. So they're going to South Park will be around forever. When you think about it.
6 more years. They'll be in their 30th season in 2027 when it all wraps up. And also they're going to do 14, count it, 14 South Park movies as part of this deal.
Man, I've gotten so far removed from South Park that I know I could probably just pick up where I left off. Like, it's not like something where you need to catch up. But there's also that part of me that's like, man, I missed out on so many episodes. I'm like, oh, should I pick up where I left off, or do I just start watching the new stuff?
Like, they do storyline-based things now that they reference, so I kind of think you have to for a little bit.
But it's not that difficult.
At that point, I'm screwed, Rev, because I don't want to go back and watch 5 seasons or 6 seasons.
You can get a summary.
Of stuff.
You could get a summary, though, because remember, they do a lot of topical stuff. And so, I find myself only watching maybe a half to 3/4 of a South Park season. You know what? I get really interested when the new season comes on because it's always about something in the news.
They come back swinging, and then you're like, okay, I'm done.
But then the new stuff is gone, and they just do whatever they do, and it's okay, and then it's okay, and the next thing you know, it's like, oh, I don't think I've watched all the episodes this season. So I don't know. I feel like if you know South Park, you know what the story is, and you could easily go on the internet if you wanted to and go, okay, Randy started a pot farm, stuff like that, where you could.
Randy started a pot farm?
Yeah, I mean, exactly.
Is Kenny still dead?
Kenny, no, Kenny's still swinging. He's somehow that kid is immortal.
Do they still kill him off every once in a while?
Not as much as they used to.
So, yeah.
Yeah, I think he died once last season, I think.
Well, now I can't even watch it anymore. What the hell
sorry, buddy. Yeah, Kenny hasn't died in I remember that because I was thinking the same thing. It's like, wow, Kenny hasn't died in a long, long time. It's sort of like Bart not saying eat my shorts anymore. It's like that stopped a long time ago.
Yeah.
And really, The Simpsons almost really stopped being about Bart anyway a long time ago.
It's more about Homer.
Though, I don't know. I haven't seen him in a long time. I have no idea. Maybe Maggie's the star of The Simpsons now. I have no clue.
They just said you can watch all the South Park episodes on HBO Max right now, though.
On HBO Max. So Paramount Plus is where the 14 movies are going to go to. They won't be released to theaters. So I'm not sure who's got what and what's got who. It's really weird because Hulu still has a lot of the Star Trek shows, but I know that Paramount Plus has the Star Trek shows, or at least the old ones. So I don't know who's got the rights to everything, but Paramount Plus will be where the movies go. And so we'll see how this all works out, man. Matt was like, we did a South Park movie back in 99, and we've never done another one because the show has been so satisfying. But Matt's like, now we're older, and the idea of what streaming movies can be is pretty promising.
Also, $900 million is very satisfying.
Right.
I mean, you're like, here's $900 million. Do you want to crank out some films? Yes.
All right. Now, here's where I get a little Adam Sandler shy. Because here's what Matt said. He says, now these movies will be slightly different from the show because they'll probably center on minor characters or new characters to expand on the existing world of South Park. That could be like, oh boy.
The South Park extended universe?
Yeah. It's like, they gave us $900 million to make 14 movies. So here's a movie about Butters' long lost cousin. I mean, is that what we're going to get?
Hey, if they have a Butters movie, I'm all in.
Dude, Butters I'd watch.
If they do a Towley Christmas special, I'm watching that.
I do hope that now.
And that may happen. You're right. It's just, if these new, if it's a new character that we don't know, all right, we'll see. Look, Matt and Trey don't ever really disappoint. So like I said, I do catch pretty much some of the episodes of every season, and I have not been disappointed.
Yeah.
So there you go. So South Park, $900 million deal for Trey and Matt. Not shabby.
So it's like there are grown adults that do not know a world without South Park.
Yeah.
Someone that's
shut
like,
up.
Dude, right? Somebody in their 20s has lived their entire life with South Park.
I remember when it first started, watching it during lunch breaks at work, because someone would tape it and bring in the VHS to watch in the break room.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
It's the same thing for The Simpsons. That a person does not know the world without The Simpsons.
Yeah.
Which is so trippy to me. So trippy. And you're right, Steve. South Park is in that same ballpark. We got a family that has gone viral for what they do to a cake while at parties. I'll tell you what they do at 7:20 on The Rock.
BJ and Migs, mornings on The Rock, 99.9 KISW.
New on Curiosity Stream. With superior armies comes superior weapons. How has innovation mechanized the battlefield? From bullets to battleships and everything in between. It's machinery of warfare. Plus, from the gross to the gourmet. See how that in-flight meal lands on your tray table. On secrets of your airline food. It's all on Curiosity Stream. Annual plans are $20, just $1.67 a month. Visit curiositystream.com.
Wenatchee is gorgeous in the spring with its lush green rolling hills, abundant wildflowers everywhere, and the views of the Columbia River. The local food scene offers an abundant selection of authentic international cuisines featuring the unique farm-fresh ingredients of the region. Wenatchee is also home to award-winning wines, handcrafted hard ciders, and a talented handful of local brewers producing fine craft beers. Visit Wenatchee, the heart of Washington State.
Want to create a lifetime of memories this spring? Do you remember the joy of jumping as a child? If only there was a way your own kids could experience that same joy safely. Spring Free Trampoline has been engineered to eliminate 90% of product-related injuries. The Spring Free design boasts no springs and a flexible enclosure and proudly offers a 10-year warranty. That's peace of mind. Lock in your ultimate backyard safe space before summer arrives. Visit springfreetrampoline.com.
Are you thinking about selling your home? With Orchard, you can skip the typical hassles of listing a home and go straight to getting an all-cash offer. It's simple. Once Orchard determines your home value, they make you a cash offer. That's a guaranteed cash amount you get for your home to put towards something else. A new project, a down payment, anything. Then, when your home sells for more than Orchard paid you for it, you get to keep all the profit. And Orchard has a near-perfect track record with winning customers that extra money. In today's competitive market, with so many real estate companies trying to lowball you, only Orchard pays you all cash and the upside when your old home sells for more. Maximize your earnings and minimize the stress of selling your home with Orchard. Visit Orchard.com to see how you can get an all-cash offer. Orchard, it's the new way to home.
99.9 KISW, the Rock of Seattle. A family's tradition has just gone viral, and now a bunch of people are trying to do what they do. And it's called cake flipping. Okay, I did this. This sounds like it could go horribly wrong.
It's very PG, though, because when I first saw, like, what is going on around here?
Yeah.
No, it's very safe.
Okay, good.
Yes.
So they basically this tradition is cake flipping, where they toss the cake into the air so that it flips over, and then they catch it upright.
Yeah. So it's almost like you're flipping a coin, but you're flipping a giant-ass cake. So like, you know, like a sheet cake or something, or even a pie, whatever it may be. They have, like, I was watching the video and them explaining how, like, the round ones are harder than the square ones, and it's just like, you guys have been doing this for way too long. Do they do it in the box, or is it right out there in full view? I haven't seen the video. Full view. So it's ready to be cut into and eaten. Oh, man! But it's got like that cardboard bottom. You know how like some of those cakes have, or some kind of like a pan or something on them, under them, like a tinfoil pan. Okay. Yeah. And they flip it up in the air. Yep. They just kind of, you give it a little flip with the wrist, let it go whoop whoop whoop, and then catch it. And your hope is to catch it on the surface on the bottom.
On the bottom, yeah.
Right. Otherwise,
Okay.
it just goes all over the floor, and that hilarity ensues.
Yeah, they've been doing this for 3 years, and the videos have gone viral, and we do have some audio. You can check out the video on the BJ and Migs page of KISW.com.
Started a few years ago. It was a couple of cousins, a couple of beers, and a dare, and we made it happen.
Now, every time my family has something to celebrate, we make sure that we flip our cake. We usually have about 3 cakes, and we always make sure that we flip one.
Yeah, I can see that. I'm watching the video, and yeah, it's a good thing they have multiple cakes.
That is a lot of pressure. Yeah, because I would hate to be the guy that drops it and it just lands all over the floor. I kind of want to try it, but...
Oh, yeah. And
I don't want to ruin a cake.
Yeah, that's the problem. And this one woman, she did. It went everywhere.
I feel like alcohol is involved in some of these videos that we're watching.
Right. Yeah.
I would want to try it solely here at work because I'm really hungry and I would love to eat some cake. So even if it fell on the floor, I'd still probably...
Oh, you would? Oh, okay. So you win no matter what. Okay.
Right.
Okay.
Floor cake, yay.
Yeah.
It's the lukewarm topic of the day.
All right. Well, this family's gone viral for their very odd tradition of cake flipping. So based on this, we want to know, what is your odd family tradition? What is something strange that your family does? 206-421-ROCK. Text us at 77999. What's your odd family tradition? What is something strange that your family does? We got your calls. We got your texts. After Floyd on The Rock.
BJ and Migs, mornings on The Rock, 99.9 KISW.
The Rock of Seattle. A family's gone viral for their odd family tradition of cake flipping, where they take a cake as it is, just out in the open, and flip it up in the air and hope they catch it in the right position so it doesn't go everywhere. And, well, sometimes that doesn't happen and the cake goes everywhere. Very, very strange tradition, but they spread virally on the internet for this.
How funny is that? Imagine being them, like you do this stupid tradition, and they said they put together a compilation video, really so that they can have like fun memories to look back on, and they thought it would just be fun for the family. But they posted it on social media, and they woke up to like a crap ton of alerts, and people now turning it into like their own viral challenge. That must be kind of funny. That a stupid thing that you do with your family now other people are doing as well.
Yeah, a very odd tradition. Now, I love cake, so, they better have a backup is all I'm going to say.
Well, they said they bring 3 cakes for a reason.
They need a stunt cake, that's for sure.
Stunt cake!
Yeah, it's a very odd tradition, and we're wondering, how about you? What is your odd family tradition? What is something strange that your family does? 206-421-ROCK. Text us at 77999.
So it says, my family, we go and get sushi on Christmas Eve.
That's a great one.
Yeah, we do like the whole, we've done it for a few years now, but we get Chinese food on Christmas. That seems to be like the fun one that I look forward to.
And that was from I don't know, did they
Christmas
do that?
Story?
Yeah, it was a Christmas story that they did that, yeah.
Yeah.
But dude, you need to order that food in advance on Christmas.
Oh, yeah, you do.
Oh, yeah.
You go to one place in Puyallup, and it's the Rose Garden, I believe the name of it is.
Ooh.
And man, you got to make sure you make that call in advance. I remember one time I put the call in advance. I show up and I'm going to pick up my food. And there's still a wait, which I figured. But the lady that was waiting thought that I just kind of walked in and got my order before hers. And she had like a meltdown. And she's like, when did you order? And I got thrown off. And I just said, about 15 minutes ago. It was an hour and 15 minutes ago. And I was like, an hour and 15 minutes. And before I could even finish saying it, I thought she was going to wring my neck. Like, I'm like, don't kill the guy getting the food. Like, that's not my problem.
Meltdown.
Yeah. She was not happy.
Christmas Eve ordering is, or trying to find a place to eat anywhere. I mean, you try to sit down. Yeah, you're right. You gotta plan that in advance.
So it says, we like to go to my grandfather's gravesite on his birthday and do Jaeger shots. For some reason, Grandpa loved his Jaeger, LOL. Last year, there was about 20 of us that did it. It's a pretty fun experience.
Party Grandpa, wow.
That's cool. There's a lot of people digging Grandpa. 20 people, that's nice.
Yeah, but I feel like you got to limit it to maybe 1 or 2 shots each. You don't want to get hammered at the gravesite.
Yeah,
other people probably showing up to pay tribute. For all you know, there's another family going to see their relative, and then and there's 20 drunk people doing Jaeger shots.
Even a raging kegger.
That's
at
how
the
Grandpa
cemetery.
would have wanted it. Okay, he would have wanted everybody destroyed.
Maybe Grandpa, but maybe not Alex, who's like 2 grave sites over.
Yeah. You know what? I want y'all kids to all get blackout drunk when I'm gone. Every year, come to me on my birthday and get blackout drunk at my gravesite. Thank you.
So we just started a tradition where we obnoxiously sing karaoke songs at the top of our lungs during the late night hours. I'm not sure if that person's my neighbor.
Pretty sure it sounds like it.
Do they live in Puyallup?
That's so funny. I bet that's, yeah, I hope it is your neighbor. Yeah, we like to keep up this guy and his new kid.
It's the worst tradition. My kid doesn't hear it. She's on the other end of the house. It's keeping up Dad.
Oh, so Dad's the problem. Your kid's fine.
Oh, yeah, she doesn't hear it.
Oh, look at her. What if she's part of it? What if this is all a conspiracy?
Baby karaoke?
She sneaks out of the house, walks down like a pretty decent amount of paces to get to the next to that house that's doing it, and then knocks on their door and invites herself in to do karaoke.
Oh, I've seen that before in the documentary called The Simpsons. The baby does a lot of stuff that you don't know about. Yeah.
How about this one? On September 20th, we always have lasagna. No one remembers why we started this tradition, but September 20th, if we don't have lasagna, there's hell to pay.
That is an odd tradition, and the fact that nobody knows the origins is even odder.
Did it start with like grandma? It had to have started before they were alive.
I mean, of all the things, lasagna is very tasty, and I think you should do it more than once a year. But yeah, the September 20th has no significance at all in my brain.
Damn, we're almost there.
Yeah, all right, it's almost lasagna time.
A little over a month away, and you got your lasagna.
Yeah, I'm excited for that.
I see your daughter's in the room, BJ.
Oh, great.
Oh, Sarah.
There she is. All right, well.
I think we only have one tradition, and it goes back as far as I can remember. But specifically on Christmas, when we open gifts, instead of just to Sarah from Santa or to Joey from Dad or something, we always have clues on every gift. So gift giving and receiving, it takes up to like 3 to 4 hours every year.
Oh yeah, it's pretty much the entire morning and right into the afternoon.
Hunt?
No, it's just we all sit there and
one by one read our clue aloud. Everybody goes around and thinks what they think it might be, and then they open it, and then you see if you're wrong or not. Yeah, J-Rubs, when he first went to Christmas, was like, "What the hell are you guys doing? Just get your gifts, put them in a pile, and open them quietly to yourself. Like, what is happening?" He's still not used to it. And now my mom does it with every holiday.
Is he starting to get into it, though, or is he just not?
No.
He's just not down with this.
No, I don't think he likes being like the center of attention. Like, now I have to read my clue. Now I have to guess. And I'm
with him, man. That would make me feel
Yeah.
awkward.
Yeah,
I
and
don't want to play games.
And he's like, okay, I'm going to give your parents some things. And I'm like, are you going to write clues for them? And he's like, no, I'm writing to BJ from me. That's it.
Good for him.
I feel like it should be that he just gets to not be there if he wants to, because it was us. It was we started it because the kids started getting older, and so the magic of Christmas was different for them. And we thought, well, how can we make Christmas fun? Because even us parents were like, man, we were noticing, and you're going to see this, Steve. It is so fun to have Christmas with a little one. And got those, you got 4, 5, 6, maybe 7 years where it's like, oh my God, what's Santa going to bring me? And then eventually it changes and you're like, well, that sucks. What are we going to, and so I had this idea, let me make it fun for the kids by putting clues on there. And, it just stuck.
I love it. I think it's a blast.
Can you give me an example? So, like, the clues. So, Joe, do you have an example of this?
I got one. She says clues, but they're more like riddles. So, for instance, it'd be like,
can you not open the gift until you get the clue right?
Not really. Or, until BJ goes, I don't even remember what it is. Because
BJ will buy gifts in like February.
A lot.
Yeah.
Here's one for you, Steve. So it would be like if I was giving you a gift, I'd say, to Superman Steve from a clean sheep.
To Superman Steve from a clean sheep.
Yes.
Were they Superman pajamas?
No, so you're never going to get it, right?
A wool sweater.
Close. It's steel wool.
Ooh.
Because Man of Steel.
Man of Steel.
Wool.
A wool from
But
a
here's
sheep.
the
Why
thing.
did you give me steel wool for Christmas, BJ?
Here's the thing.
That's what happens.
You asked for it. See, people ask for what they want for Christmas, so they already know their Christmas list.
All right,
so the clues should work. If you ask for steel wool for Christmas and I put on there, to Superman from a sheep, you should go, all right, and what did I ask for? What do I want to get? And then maybe you'll figure out steel wool.
All right, BJ, I asked for Christmas, I want a Kraken jersey. What kind of clue would you give me to make me?
I would say to Blade from the depths of the ocean.
Oh, okay. Is it a
And
Kraken
Blade, you'd be like-
jersey? You got me a
Yeah,
Kraken
there you
jersey.
go. See, I couldn't quite. A Blade would have to be something like really loosely related from hockey, and then maybe I don't know if I would say the depths of the ocean, but I would say a mystical terror. Maybe something like that. Because that would,
Okay.
if I said anything hockey or Kraken, you would know what it is. But if I said to Blade from a mystical terror, you're like, what? And then you'd really have to, get your brain going, and that's what we do. I mean, because again, you know what you're getting,
And you can't open
Brett's
it
not
until you
like
get it
He's
right?
done. Well, no, eventually you can say uncle. You can give up and go, I give up. I mean, you have your
That's
choice.
what Johnny Rubbers does every time. He's probably like,
just give
uncle.
up right away,
His
yeah.
uncle.
Every time. Yeah,
So I'm
he
just
barely
opening
even
your
reads
gifts,
it.
guys.
Oh, it's even more awkward
Yeah.
when Sarah gets the wrong gift and it was meant for my mom and it's to hold certain things up. She's holding it up in front of Johnny Rubber's face.
Yeah, it's yeah.
That was a good clue, though.
Yeah.
She said, to my supportive pal from your 34 friends, and I'm a 34C, so
nice.
I should have got it. And supportive, lift it up.
Raw.
Yeah, some of the gifts are inappropriate and probably shouldn't have clues and probably should be given in private.
It makes your mind think, though, right? It's kind of fun.
Yeah, it's odd. It's an odd
No?
position.
I'd rather
Okay.
just open the gifts. I'm like Johnny Rubbers. It's
Yeah.
like, this is too
Yeah.
much for me. I mean, I understand the fun of it all, but
Yeah.
that poor
After
man, he could
2
probably write a
hours.
book.
Yeah. Well, and it's the thing is that we were all on board mostly. I don't know if Joey Dees is on board, but Sarah, myself, and my wife are on board. And Joey Dees is like, well, if this is what it's going to take for me to get what I want, I basically had to deal with it.
I mostly enjoy it.
All right, thanks,
Well,
buddy.
I mean, and then the end result is you're getting your gift. So you win at the
Yeah.
end.
Yeah, and plus we're having good food. The music is on. It's not horrible. All right, maybe it is for Johnny Rubber. Hey, how about this? Yet again, this is amazing to me. Yet again, someone has quit their job over their store's PA system. And yeah, we got the audio. You're going to hear it at 7:50 on The Rock.
Today's podcast was brought to you by Travis Gagne, bankruptcy attorney. He's here right now and has agreed to answer more of your questions about bankruptcy. Here's another listener question. How do I rebuild my credit after filing bankruptcy?
You rebuild it, one creditor at a time by making your payments on time on your rent or your mortgage, by continuing to make car payments on a car that you keep during your case. You can also, as I said, you can almost always get a credit card almost immediately after filing bankruptcy. Sometimes it's a secured card, and it'll almost always have a really high interest rate on it. But you can get a small balance credit card and charge a tank of gas or a dinner once a month on that, and make the payment, pay it off every month, and that'll help you build a credit history one creditor at a time, and will help you rebuild your credit over time.
Thanks, Travis. If you have more questions about bankruptcy, you can reach out to Travis anytime at ChooseTheRightChapter.com. That's ChooseTheRightChapter.com. Thanks for listening.
New on Curiosity Stream. Are we close to building machines that are almost human? And can new technology give us superpowers? Find out on Super Sapiens. And in 1919, a British composer wrote the longest and most complex symphony in history. Conductors tried to perform it, but failed, declaring it cursed. Now a group of musicians will attempt the impossible, if they dare, on Curse of the Gothic Symphony. Watch now on Curiosity Stream. Annual plans are $20, just $1.67 a month. Visit curiositystream.com.
Wenatchee is gorgeous in the spring with its lush green rolling hills, abundant wildflowers everywhere, and the views of the Columbia River. The local food scene offers an abundant selection of authentic international cuisines featuring the unique farm-fresh ingredients of the region. Wenatchee is also home to award-winning wines, handcrafted hard ciders, and a talented handful of local brewers producing fine craft beers. Visit Wenatchee, the heart of Washington State.
The world needed a safer trampoline. Dr. Keith Alexander, inventor of the Spring-Free Trampoline, wanted to bring the joy of trampolining to his daughter. His wife said they were too dangerous, so he invented his own. Spring-Free Trampoline is the world's safest trampoline, with no springs or hard edges. Now, parents can have peace of mind that their kids are outside jumping safely. To learn more, visit springfreetrampoline.com.